Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Hunter Greene. What do you have on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Colson Montgomery, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Comes up empty. Greene, a 6'5" righty, 240 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. In the air to left center, and makes the grab. One up, one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up now for Kansas City, Seiya Suzuki. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here? Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off. Makes the catch. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin.
Ball 2.
That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Bryan Reynolds up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Runner at second here, one gone.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And he'll reach second with one away.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt.
Oh, diving stop. From his knees, the throw. There's one. Nicely done for the out. Top of the second, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder Dalton Varsho.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And the batter now, Michael Garcia.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
On the ground. Witt gets it to first. 2 out. And next up for the Royals, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. See you later. A solo shot. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. He goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. One pitch and one out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki under it. 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air center field. And that ends the inning. On to the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Colson Montgomery. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So here's the Royals DH, Cal Raleigh. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
Munetaka Murakami.
Hey!
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. He crushes that one to center field. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. Now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela. That's out to center field. Varsho under it. Takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Suzuki running hard for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Drake Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. A double and a run scored his first time up. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. On to the fourth. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Seiya Suzuki. Here's a chopper to short. Witt over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The 0-2. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Baldwin slaps the tag on him, 2 away. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball down the left field line. And it's off the wall, but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Comes up empty.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And that's ruled a swing. Bottom 4, Brian Reynolds here. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. To third. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Christian Yelich. Out towards right center field. And that is that. New inning getting started. Leading off, Michael Garcia. On the ground to short. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next to hit, Taylor Ward. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base. Luis Angel Acuna steps in for the Royals. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Bunts it towards the mound. The throw to second is offline. First and second, 1 out. Colson Montgomery will hit next.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Popped in the air, left field, 2 away. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That misses. And that is ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's a 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. Runner around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they lead by 2. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. 1 for 2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number.
And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Next for the White Sox.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Fly to center his first time. Man at second. In for a strike. Went with the sweep.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out, and we're starting over. So up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And a foul ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Line drive to short and caught. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up now for Chicago, Ceddanne Rafaela. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out number 2. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup, and now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
Up.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it.
Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw to second. Save.
Ball 2.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swings through that one. That misses. Ball 3. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Steven Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Reynolds up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That is the inning. Top 6. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Ball.
And that skips in the dirt.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Tyler Rogers.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Witt feeds to second, out there. And they turn the double play. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. He's grounded out a couple of times. This to third, Suarez. Zips it to first, and that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's Christian Yelich.
For the White Sox, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Next for the
And
White
here comes
Sox,
Tommy Edman.
second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Garcia slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. So up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. Pasquantino puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the third out. Top of inning number 7, stepping in, Taylor Ward.
Taylor
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, carrying well. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Luis Angel Acuna steps in for the Royals.
Luis Angel Acuna.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The White Sox trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's to third. Suarez over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the
So
Royals,
back to the top of the order.
Colson
Now it's the
Montgomery.
shortstop, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 3 in this one. On a line, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafael. So they bring on the veteran, John Schreiber.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a ball.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. That one inside. And the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. "3-2. Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Baldwin stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Now back in safely at first. That one hammered left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds.
right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Cal Raleigh. On the ground, right side, Edman tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next
So
for the
digging
Royals,
in, Vinny
first
Pasquantino.
Pasquantino.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now it's the White Sox DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's the strike.
Not what he's looking for there. The 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
No, that's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki moving under this one. And there's one away. Here's Yelich at the dish.
For the White Sox, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho on the move. And there are 2 down. Next to hit, Tommy Edman. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Up the middle, Montgomery. Play made, that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 13. Swings through that one for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Dalton Varsho will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rafaela has a beat on it. And that quickly 2 away. So it's their last chance. In this one. Pinch hitter coming on, Jack Caglione, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Caglione in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He's already homered here in this one.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Nope, that's away. point.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 2-1. Just missed. They're down to their final strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Suarez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long